Today on Extra Tuesday, we're going to continue the whodunit fun with a review that's very dapper.
Hello and welcome to Geek Devotions, the show from devoted geeks that are devoted to letting people know, like yourself, that you are loved. If you stop this video and you don't listen to my review, you don't want to listen to anything further than this video, I just want to let you know that you are loved. You're wonderfully created and designed. My name is Kevin. I am the Dapper Man. I am from the Dapper Man channel. So if you do wish to listen to more of my reviews, if you made it this far, and you want to hear more of me, you can click on the link that's posted in the video right here and in the description down below. However, I am here to talk about a movie that I very much enjoy, one of those favorite comedy movies for myself, and that movie is from 1942. I know, that's a very long time ago, before I even come to existence. And that movie is called Whodunit. It stars Bud, Abbott, and Costello. A very fun fact about Abbott and Costello: they starred in 40 movies. 40 movies between the time of 1940 and 1956. That is an impressive resume. Most actors today don't even star in 6 movies in that time frame, but somehow this comedic duo made it happen, and they did that. That is massively impressive. During this time when people were not able to go to movie theaters and they were not capable or able to go to live comedy shows, they would gather around in their family room, turn on the radio, and listen to radio shows. This is a movie about radio show programming. In fact, this comedic pair, Abbott and Costello, when they were not making movies and they were not doing live comedy shows, they would be making radio shows.
The leading part, Robinson Crusoe.
You're going to play the lead. Well, isn't there a part in it for me?
There certainly is. In the second act, you go away to forget.
Well, don't I do anything in the first act?
That's what you go away to forget.
And to me, it's very equivalent towards people listening to podcasting today, because I think I know some people that actually make their own podcasts. This movie also features the talent of Patrick Knowles, who also starred in movies such as The Adventures of Robin Hood and other Universal monster movies. It also stars Mary Wicks, who is probably best known for her role as Sister Mary Lazarus in movies such as Sister Act and Sister Act 2. And lastly, it also stars actress Ruiz from 1943's Son of Dracula. Now, this movie opens with a pair of soda jerks that are really anticipating or really trying to get into the networking of radio shows. So they want to become radio show writers, and they talk to somebody who actually works at a radio show. So they're trying to get their foot into the door. They are given the opportunity, so they take it without passing to visit the radio show production for a live show called Murder at Midnight. However, during the live recording of the show, the president of the network is murdered, and accusations arise from every person. Abbott and Costello take the opportunity to solve the case and play as detectives to solve this before the murderer gets away and claims another victim. This film is a first, so theirs did not contain a musical number. I believe that was a great help for this movie, because I never really entirely cared for the musical numbers they ever did for the previous films, so that helped speed up the process of this film, and it also helped the pacing of it as well. I really enjoy the faithful comedy nods that they did to their previous routines, such as 210's First Five, and also that of Who's on First. It is one of the best routines, and they made a nice nod to it without telling the joke back over again. However, they did create some new jokes. One of the jokes they created on the spot, on set, unrehearsed, is that of "What's our votes?" It is solid gold. I absolutely love this comedy routine, along with some of the others, such as the water fountain and that of the phone call, Alexander 2222. It is hilarious. I absolutely love this.
You get the number?
No, I can't get it.
Why?
Every time I turn to the operator, Betty!
Oh, the line is not busy. Get
How are we going to get the money?
Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Hurry up. Tell us, Wilbur.
Operator, give me Alexander 2222. Hello, is this Alexander 2222?
You got it, you got it.
Thank you.
Hold it!
I told you the line wasn't busy.
Now, there are some things that they say that may not actually understand for today's audiences. Some of that is like the sugar cubes and the tea and coffee. It's not very a joke that's aged very well, that people won't understand at all. Another one is that of hot foot. I had to actually look this up because I've never heard this term, and apparently this term was created by the Little Rascals. So Again, this is a joke that has not aged very well. It was of its time, along with some other phrases, but it still is a very funny, zany, over-the-top, crazy, wild, funny comedy movie. At the same time, it has some pretty good mystery. It wasn't the best for mystery because there wasn't really clues left around too much, but it served its purpose and is actually pretty fun to watch. Another thing, speaking of its time, was that at this time there was no such thing as film ratings. So there was no ratings, so basically most movies of its time was either considered adults only or for everyone. This is for everyone, so if you want to know for your own personal reasons what's inside the film that may cause offense, I don't think it would, but if it does, here is what is inside the film right now. I really hope you enjoy this murder mystery comedy movie, and like I said, it wasn't very good in clues, but you know what's also has some clues right now, and that is a clue that Dallas and Celeste has for you to solve, and I really don't know what it is. Perhaps Dallas and Celeste should go ahead and tell you what that clue is, and you could solve it.
Hey, thanks, Kevin, so much for that review. It was awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to encourage everybody who's watching this right now, please hit the links in the description in the corner card up here and go check out the Dapper Man's channel. That being said, for the clue, well, we still got the clue from this past Friday. If you didn't see it, you should check out the whole episode. But here is the clue from this past Friday. Check it out, read it through very carefully, and until next time, remember, stay devoted. Peace and love.
Beware the little January man as he spins a web that is easy to sight. For 23 days he brings extra strife to lovers and friends. 2018 Tuesdays he spins, but if you look to the bold, you will find your friends.